start list for this race is the Senior A Mixed, Italy Senior A Mixed, Germany Senior A Mixed, Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, Great Britain and Ukraine, in that order, leading off when the starter gives the go-ahead. And of course we'll be passing you back to our faithful commentator, Major Murray. Murray Jones never fails to amuse us, certainly never fails to disappoint. He's always got a great anecdote. He's an encyclopedia of dragon boat tales and stories and facts and information, and I can guarantee that he recites them in his sleep, because I heard him last night at 3 o'clock. Well, the results of the World Cup back in 1998 or whenever it was, and it's great. It's a fantastic guy. Anyway, everybody are fantastic guys in the world of dragon boating, but we're in Europe right now, and they are coming to starter attention for race 7. We've kept very much 5 to 7 minutes ahead of time. Some of the boats are lining up already. The Hungarians are just doing one more rotation just to keep the nerves. It's great to keep the boat moving. Keep your nerves in check, keep your muscles moving, perfect your stroke. It's all about technique, it's all about precision, and it's all about power and putting the power through the paddle into the water in the most efficient manner you can to propel the boat as fast as you can. It's always good to get a good start, because you get that boat moving as fast as you possibly can. And tomorrow when we see the 200 meters, the starts are all important. But here we go. Race 7, Italy are going to take it away. They're call to order. Are you ready? No, the starter's not ready. Not unless the starter's happy, the race won't go ahead. Germany waiting behind, one guy giving a bit of a stretch, final stretch of the muscles before 8 minutes of long distance paddling takes place. Your heart pumps away, you gasp for air, you get into a rhythm, and when you're asked for more power you deliver it. And if you do all those things well, you might medal. The corners have a big impact in these races, and that's down to the skill of the helm to direct the boat around the corners as best they can in the most efficient manner possible. And but you really don't want to get into a dogfight with a teammate overtaking you. So here we go. Italy under starter's orders, and Italy are away. Yes, we are away. Italy take on this mixed Senior A standard boat race, and I think we can now go over to Murray back in the commentary tower. Murray?
Italy are off, and look like 2 people short on their full numbers, so fair chance that Germany are going to catch them. They've got their boat speeding there. No, they're going. Now they've gone into their long stroke. Czech Republic coming on now. Senior A mixed, don't forget. That means they've just gone over the 40 years. And Hungary setting off on chase. Got some fairly strong paddling there. And Poland, these flashes of red of their uniforms. Next one, Great Britain. Now what are they up to? Fairly steady. Need to put the paddle in further ahead, get a bit more time in the water. And here comes Ukraine. Yeah, and there they go up there. They looks like Germany are going to be overtaking Italy before too long. They're all in line up the course now. Yeah, it's fairly even spacing going up there, except for the first two. I think Germany might just have got themselves an overlap by the beginning of that bend. No doubt the umpire up there will be telling them if they haven't got it right. They've got to look for a good rotation rate. As you've seen, there's some really fast ones, but not really hitting the water hard, and some good, steady, slower strokes. Yeah, Italy are now the second behind Germany. It's fun when people organising these programs to just to seed, do some bit of seeding so that the faster boats are at the back of the fleet, the last ones to set off, and then you get a certain amount of overtaking going on, which is always fun to watch. Not fun if you're in the boat being overtaken, of course, but yeah, the Germany are really ploughing on. You can see the bow, the comparison of the bow wave in the German boat compared with the one in the Italian boat. That's really, that's a good, steady, definite stroke. And I think the Czechs are going to be catching the Italians as well before they get round again. There's the third boat. So number 2, Germany, crossing the line on the first circuit. And Italy. And Czech Republic are going to catch up a fair amount on this bend because the Italians have gone awfully wide. Now we're going to have a tricky situation. We are going to have a very tricky situation. Oops. Yeah. Czech Republic collided with Italy. Ah, that's not good. There'll be a protest there. Apparently there have been quite a few protests during the day.
That was a close shave, Murray.
I think a protestable one. But I don't think it's going to be much difference to the Italian timing. But it shows a bit of careless steering by the Czech Republic there. You could see it coming.
Yep.
But then the Italians went very wide at the first and came across back to the line for the second half. The Poles going along, they've got a fairly good bend. There's Great Britain. Could be caught by Ukraine before too long. Yeah, there's only a length in it. GB and Ukraine. What's happening up at the other end? They're all a bit spread out still. So this is the closest little contest going on just here. We've been competing with the local PA system and the thumping of the drums all afternoon. But we just had to concentrate on what's going on the water rather than the land, not be put off by those noises.
I'd be interested to see what those Ukrainians do with GB coming into this bend. The two last boats, Murray, because they're starting to catch them, aren't they?
I think, well, the drummer from here, the drummer looks to be level with the helm, so GB will have to give way.
And looks like they're letting them through on the inside now.
Well, that's how it should be.
Yep. You can see that Ukraine's sort of pull through the water is more strong.
Yes, it is.
It's like a military pull.
Yeah.
You know, rather.
Yep.
The British stroke seems almost like a rowing stroke, rather than being horizontal into the water.
Well, I think the style came from the canoeists, the Royal Canoe Club, who. Right, so there looks to be somebody else wanting to overtake Italy at the back there, up at the top end. They probably will do by the time they come down. Now they're on the home straight, the first four boats.
So
hardly any breeze out there at the moment. Quite warm.
Well, the Ukrainians are taking
High
GB on the inside now, Murray, as they go through that first bend.
Yeah. Yep. Ukraine's and Great Britain are level on the top bend. These are all senior A mixed, so they're all previous generation open crews. And that's a very good deliberate stroke by the Germans there. It's the attacking that part of the stroke that gets them there, where they're going. You can see that. Whoosh, whoosh. That's it, they're across the line. Oh, now they can breathe easy. Well done, you. And Czech Republic coming along, having overtaken the Italians, and the Italians are being overtaken by the Hungarians as well before they get to the finish. There we go, well done, Czech. But the whole thing depends on the electronic stopwatching. They're both having a good old go at getting there. Only 18 in the Italian boat though. Just beaten by a head over the line. Poland have been sort of out in the middle for a while, all on their own there. We have to see what the timing happens to them at the end of it. There they go. Not perfect timing there in Poland. Better timing on the Ukraine here, and they've overtaken Great Britain. Oh, the steering arm has come off. Steering arm has come off the Ukrainian boat. Somebody have to go and fix that a bit quickly.
Did the rope come undone there, Murray, or was
no, he lifted the paddle right up. I think. Look, can you see it? It's not in the in that the hoop for it. The umpire's going to go and have a little word. Yeah.
So the boat, the race umpire, has he got a white flag in his hand?
No,
that's just
piece of
not the flag.
Part of a program.
It's a program. He's talking to the Ukrainian team there with the arm. The string is the rope is.
Well, I thought
broken or just come off.
I thought I haven't looked closely at those boats. I thought they had a hoop metal hoop, and they could tie their steering oar in up or down however they like.
Anyway, welcome if you're just joining us to the 11th EDBF European Nations Dragon Boat Championships in live in Recife. We've just seen one of a number of great races this afternoon. That was the standard boat mixed senior A 2,000 metre pursuit that you've just seen. That was race 7 on the schedule. We have 2 more races left today, and so don't go away. The next one should be coming up around. Officially, it's down as 5:30, but it should probably kick off about 5:25 because we're running about 5 minutes ahead of schedule. And that will be the standard boat mixed Premier 2,000 metres, and then our final race will be around about 5 to 6 Central European time, a small boat Premier mixed event. Looks like I think we'll be having a lot of medal presentations towards the end of the day now. We had one earlier today. So there will be some big celebrations, and then people will be ready to celebrate a little, but not too much, because they've got the 200 metres tomorrow, of course. Some nice pictures of the boat unloading going on there. Exhausted a little from that pursuit, but soon, once they've had a drink of water or energy drink, a little bit of food to recharge, they'll be ready to go again. And that's the thing about paddling at this level. The paddlers will gladly race again and again and again. Such is the love of the sport. As we will see tomorrow when we have a fun-packed day, a whole schedule for starting at 9 o'clock, going all the way through to 6 p.m. for the 200 metres racing, and on Sunday the 500 metre racing, the Blue Ribbon event to end the championships. But we're far from at the end at the moment. It's only day 1. I see a few ladies down there in their swimming costumes. One's even bathing in the edge of the water, and but we have got some results coming through, so let's give you those right now. That was the standard boat mixed senior A competition, where Germany took it senior A mixed 8:51.5, Czech Republic second 8:56.9, Ukraine 8:58.5, Hungary 9.05.7, Great Britain 5th 9:17.1, Poland 9:18.2 in 6th, and Italy 9:50.6. Well done, Germany. Well done, Germany. Well done, Czech Republic. Well done, Ukraine. And there's that young lady who we said was doing a bit of sunbathing. Looks very nice. My feet are roasting. I wish I was swapping places with you right now. I don't know if I'd fit in your shorts, though, so I'll just roll my trousers up and get my feet wet. That would be great. That would be heaven. But she's obviously enjoying herself, and I bet we'll have... So maybe that's her interpretation of being a paddler, which of course is what we call a dragon boater. We definitely do not call them rowers. That's a big insult to both crafts, because they're different disciplines. Paddling is the name of the game. Winning, preferably, is definitely the name of the game, because everybody would love to win medals and take them home and cherish them forever. But although the medal's nice, it's the memory. It's the memory of competition, the memory of the training processes they went through. But we are getting a medal presentation coming up. So hopefully we might be able to go to that medal presentation, and there we are. So the medal ceremony is now on our screens. So you're looking at the empty medal presentation area at the moment, where the flags are down, but they'll soon be raised. Clearly make out Germany, Hungary, and I think the Czech Republic. So they should be coming into this area very soon. Here's a nice aerial view of the beautiful Rissisi race ground that we've been at today. We've got a great vantage point up here in our studio. Here's the Premier Open standard medal presentation about to take place. And here we go. So they're just calling them into the area. Hungary are coming into the medal presentation area. The sun has moved, it's a little bit darker out there. But there's the Hungarians. Germany are coming in now for their gold medal place. We interviewed a couple of the Germans yesterday. Sorry, second place for Germany, of course. But we did interview them yesterday, and nice talking to them. But in the middle, Czech Republic, Premier Open, the men's Premier Division. Peter Klima just getting them all in order. Pushing them. Oh, he's pushing them out of sync, putting them into the square that he wants around the flag raising area. The ladies are dressed in there. They look almost like FAB Virgil in the Thunderbirds. They're wearing some interesting outfits. It's a little bit dark, your screen, but that's our position and the sun, the way it's catching the light. But Hungary are now being presented with their medals by Peter Klima. He's been doing all sorts of things. He's been the announcer, he's now the medal presenter, he's the tournament director. I think he must be an octopus in a former life because he's got plenty of arms. I see you, there's some of the paddlers warming up for the next race. Race 8. And race 8 is the mixed Premier. Getting a little bit close to that finish line again, but hopefully they're not going to set off the timings. Hungarians still being presented with their gold medals. Sorry, their bronze medals. These guys in the boat now, they're hoping for a gold, bronze, silver. They don't really mind, but just medaling would be good, I guess. Of course, everybody would like a gold. I mean, it goes without saying, but Hungarians, Peter has nearly presented all of the bronze medals. Of course, there's 22 in a team, so that's a lot of medals to present. Still on schedule. Our next race is 5:30 or thereabouts, and the teams ready for that race. The Premier Mixed are just warming up now. A number of the boats are just moving away from the pontoon area, the boat loading area. They've done a very good job today. Thank you to all the IDBF officials for making sure that this European EDBF Championships is going very, very well. Hungarians just finished presenting their bronze medals, and now it's Germany's turn. Germany enjoyed the World Cup gold medal, of course, the World Cup itself, the Jules Rimet trophy a few weeks ago in Brazil, and now they're going to have to settle for second place today because the Czech Republic took gold in this division, the Premier Division. I think Peter he obviously likes people because you can't keep him away from them. Nice shot here of the Czechs, I think, coming round. The Czech Premier Mixed team. It's Friday night, it's the start of the weekend. What better way to start the weekend than to come down this evening and enjoy some of the delicious food and scrummy wine and beer that is available in all the kiosks along the way where the medal stadium is, medal podium area is, and then of course start again tomorrow for full day of racing, 200 meters, then on to Sunday for the 500 meter blue ribbon event. So, I'm Rich Smith. I'm here with my colleagues Murray Jones, Phil Keeler in the studio, and Peter Kike, our technical supervisor and coordinator of camera operations today. All done a sterling work, gentlemen, as always. And we're looking forward to more coordinated efforts tomorrow. I've got plenty to look forward to over the summer. In only a month's time we'll be travelling again to Italy, to the seaside, Ravenna in Italy, for the World Club Crew Championships, where it's the Italians' turn to show us what they can do in terms of organising a world-class event fit for the global community that is the Dragon Boaters. And it's Czech Republic on home soil at the European Nations Championships that are now receiving their medals with pride. So Peter Klima, the Czech president, is both presenting the medals, announcing the medals, and doing everything really. So but he's having a whale of a time. Well done, Peter, you've organised a great event. And your hospitality has been fabulous. The Thunderbird girls holding the tray of medals for Peter to get them onto the necks of the Czech guys. Very happy. They'll go home with a smile on the plane wherever they're going to, or maybe they don't even need to use a plane to get home on home soil. Just a short drive for some, maybe a long drive for others. Maybe they live very locally. But wherever they live, they certainly live in the country of the Czech Republic, where they have won the gold medal at the 11th EDBF European Nations Dragon Boat Championships. Murray, how are you enjoying day one of this championships? I mean, we've certainly had an interesting lead up to it, but now we're here. Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh yes, once the dragon boating gets serious, we all get serious and we're all enjoying ourselves. And I'm just looking at the crews now, getting circulating. I think they're all now on the water. I see GB Dastan in front of us, and it's about a few minutes before the start time. I know the chief official has been, what shall I say, diverted from the main business by a few protests of things going on during the week, during the day. But we seem to be in control of everything. These boats are all out of the same mould, from the same maker, so there shouldn't be any favouritism for a particular boat. I have a feeling that the first ones are just now beginning to hover in the right place at the start.
Please rise for the national anthem of the Czech Republic.
Peter Klima.
Here we go, the Czech Republic's national anthem for their gold medal.
Announcing the with the winners of the Premier Open 2,000 metre pursuit, the Czech Republic. A beautiful national anthem, actually. The flag elevating.
So my right shoulder I got the presentation ceremony and the national anthem of Czech Republic, and on my left I've got the boat circulating ready to start. Got an enormous bass on those speakers. We're going to see eight boats in this race. Now they're all bunched together.
So we have the starts for standard boat mixed Premier race. Italy take it off, Senior A mixed, followed by Germany, followed by the Czech Republic, then Hungary, then Poland, Great Britain in 6th and 7th for Ukraine, leading the back. Whether they stay at the back is another matter. Anyway, we are ready for this race, coming very shortly. Just concluded that medal presentation for the Czech Republic Premier Open men's team, and it looks very close to start. Wendy is giving the thumbs up down there. Wendy Hermelink, the chief starter. Here we go, Murray.
Yep, the countdown for the start. And they're off. Poland are going away. You can see the water from behind their paddles. They've been really hitting it hard. Here comes Germany. Yeah, there, look at that. The water's really being stirred up. And good timing as well. 3 times 3, 2, 1. Boat number 3 is Hungary. Now they are 2 paddlers short, I see. So they will find themselves overtaken at some stage. And here come the home team, ready for the cheers. And there's the Czech Republic, boat number 4. Boat number 5, here's Russia. They didn't get off to too much of a start, but they've got into their stride now. And off they go. One or two canoe type strokes I can see amongst them there. And here comes Great Britain. Over the line now. Boat number 6, Great Britain. And Slovakia. A little bit disjointed on their timing. It still is. Come on, folks, you've got to get it together. Still a bit of sort of caterpillar movement there. And Ukraine again. They're putting some good performances all the way through the afternoon, and they look as if they're ready to do 10 kilometres already. Good stirring up of the water there. I'd say look out Slovakia, because Ukraine's coming along. And there they are, the first one just completing the top at the turn at the top. Germany seem to have caught up a bit of the separation, but the big gap behind them to Hungary. Great big gap. I wonder what's happening there. Coming down.
We are waiting for all crew members here, and we will be ready to do the presentation.
Czech Republic have nearly caught Hungary. Russia up at the top end. Great Britain have moved away from Slovakia. Getting a bit close to, they're closing up to about 25 meters to the Russians. And here we are coming towards the end of the first stroke, lap. Poland, been fairly well drilled. Haven't got a big drum on there, or a noisy one. The skin has probably been damaged. And number 2 coming along, Germany. Nice purposeful strike. And we got a little bit of fun going along here now. Czech Republic chasing down Hungarian. That's it. Poland done one complete circuit. Oh, now it's going to be interesting. The Czech Republic now are going to be. They didn't have an overlap at the beginning of that turn, so they could be penalised. Here they come round the corner. They haven't interfered with the other boat yet, but they could. Look at that, that's close. Very close now indeed. Now Czech Republic might get, from the chief official, might get a time penalty of a few seconds, because at that little boy at the back there, the yellow boy with the red flag on the top, if the drummer is not level with the helm of the boat in front, at that point they've got to give way to the boat that's in the front. They haven't established overtaking rights. And here comes GB coming past us. Some neat turning coming on by the Slovakians there. And Ukraine having a go at getting by these folks. Yeah, good timing. You can see the hands all moving together. It's great to see. Now what's happening? The first boat just turning up at the top end. How are they doing? Well, they're fairly close, those first two in the front. Then there's a big gap to the next two battling it out. Chief official and the judges are in a couple of floors below us, so they're dead in line with the finishing line. And no doubt they will have seen that little thing going on with the Czech Republic getting by. They've still got, I think they've got through now, but now just ahead. I think they've just now pipped the Hungarians. Maybe Great Britain's going to have a try now. Or is it Russia? Russia's going to have a go at them. But they haven't lost their form in this first boat, in the German boat. Sorry, the Polish boat first, and then the German boat next. In fact, the timing is not spot on in the German boat. It's much better on the Polish boat in the front there. Really quite spot on. That's good. That's what gets you to the front of the queue. And they're still at it, haven't slackened off at all.
Now we can see the team of Poland is finishing on 2,000 meters.
You see the German, the stroke doesn't really start until the paddle's nearly at the hip. They're not, but they have done pretty well. They've hit the water hard. Czech Republic coming in next. It's funny, the Russians coming down behind Hungary. I think they're a bit close, get a bit of troubled water. Now the Russians, they're showing good form. Those hands are moving, perfect sync. They really like to overtake the Hungarians, but I don't think they've got the chance now. The last 50 meters coming up. Czech Republic over the line. Yeah, Hungary, then Russia. And Great Britain on their own out there. Not being troubled by anybody else. And at least 100 meters or so to the next boat behind. They're not really hitting that water. You can see there's not nearly as much disturbance in the water behind the tail of the boat. That's it. Yes, Slovakia and Ukraine coming along.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the winning ceremony for the categories.
Yeah, Ukraine's done pretty well to get up like that.
Open.
Almost about to take the lead, just on the line. Well, I should think they have got that one. Well done, Ukraine. It's glad to see that Ukraine are sending teams out, and don't forget they represent the whole of Ukraine, not just a part of it. That's great. Good racing that. I see Rich is in amongst the competitors down below us now, and so we'll shortly be switching over to him. The crew's now just relaxing in their boats. Give a few moments to get their breath back, and then steer the boats into the boat pontoons. Yeah.
Welcome back. This is the 11th EDBF European Nations Dragon Boat Championships. I'm down here in the medal ceremony area where some of the teams are just coming in, Poland, Ukraine and the Czech Republic, to receive medals. I don't know what the category is actually that they're receiving at the moment, but we've just seen the second to last race of the day. We've got one more to go of what's been a beautiful weather. Let me just give you some results from previous races, because we haven't been able to catch up on that. We've just received results from race 6, which was the standard boat mixed junior, senior B and senior C. And for the junior mixed, first was Hungary in a time of 9:06.2. Poland came second in a time of 9:10.2. Great Britain got a third, so the Great Britain junior team that I was in a boat with yesterday in training, they managed to get a bronze medal in a time of 9:26.3, so they'll be delighted with that. And in fourth, Germany, 9:31.5 in fourth. Then we had the senior B results. Ukraine took it with a time of 8:47.8 in first place. Germany 9:02.5 in second place, and Czech Republic 9:15.5 in third place. The senior C results: Germany first with a time of 9:25.3 and Czech Republic 10.02.9. So that was race 6. Race 7 results was the mixed senior A. And let me just get those results for you. Mixed senior A, standard boat, 2,000 meters. First position was Germany with a time of 8:53.5. Czech Republic 8:56.9. Ukraine 8:58.5. Hungary 9:05.7. Great Britain 9:17.1. Poland 9:18.2. And Italy 9.50.6. So that was race 6, race 7. We're waiting for results of race 8, and then we're on race 9, which is the final race of the day. This is a great sport. Everybody loves dragon boating. Okay, welcome back. We're at the end of the day. We're in the medal ceremony area. We're just waiting for the medals, for the flags to go up. It's been a cracking day here at the 11th EDBF European Nations Dragon Boat Championships. I'm Rich Smith. Thank you to all the team in the studio, Phil, Peter, and of course, Major Murray Jones. In the chat room, thank you for all of your comments and nice thoughts. I know the guys behind me I hope they're not going to do any mooning, because that's not allowed. It's not international dragon boat racing. No, they're not. I think they're just having a little bit of a joke around. But we are waiting for the national anthems for this latest medal presentation. But we are also waiting for the last race of the day, which is the small boat Premier Mixed race.
For the year 2014, in the category Senior A Open on 2,000 meters,
it's
Team Ukraine!
Ukraine are the winners of this medal, of this category. You may be able to see them. They're being presented again by Peter. Peter Klima, the race director, is at it again. He cannot resist presenting medals to all of these wonderful athletes who've put in so much training to achieve this accolade of a gold medal. Well done, Ukraine. Well done. Well done to Poland, well done to the Czech Republic. There will be a few more medal presentations to go, but we have one more race for the final part of the day, which is a small boat. We've had standard boats all afternoon, and we've got a small boat. We've got about 1 minute to go before the final race of the day, and then of course we will have 200-meter racing starting tomorrow here in Rosice in the Czech Republic. If you're only just tuning in, don't worry, you haven't missed anything, because it will all be there to see in archive footage at idbfdragonboat.tv and also on our beliefsport.tv player. Please go to those sites, tune in and look at the archive material, because there's been some cracking races today. But like I say, tomorrow at 9 o'clock we'll be here to start it all off again in the Czech Republic. Central European time is what you must be tuning into, so you don't miss any of the coverage. But short sprints, 1 hour ahead of the UK. Short sprints, 30 strokes to get up to speed, and then another 30, and you've almost finished the race. So whoever can get the best starts is going to win those races tomorrow. And then, of course, on Sunday we finish this European Championships with the 500 meters blue ribbon event. And then, unfortunately, it's home, but it's not home for long, because we'll be setting off yet again in a month's time to go to the World Club Crew Championships in Ravenna in Italy, the IDBF, the International Dragon Boat Federation World Club Crew Championships, the world governing body for the sport. And we're expecting maybe even 5,000 paddlers and 200 or 300 teams, all wanting to show what they can do against other clubs from all over the world. And that will be a step up for those teams who maybe have never competed internationally in their life, but they will certainly get some experience, which may even lead them to want to represent their country. We are now going to go quiet for the national anthems.
European champions.
Here we go for the national anthem of Ukraine. A very proud moment. The flags are going up. The tears are in their eyes. Their hearts are pounding. They're very proud people. They're wearing the gold medal for their country. Any national anthem always stirs the soul. And as those flags rise to the top of the flagpoles, we see the blue and yellow colours of Ukraine, together with Poland and the Czech Republic. Proud times. The next race going to start, Phil? Have you got another clip you can play? Sorry?
So congratulations once again, and please be ready for the media.
Congratulations, Ukraine.
And we are going on.
Okay. Can you speak English?
A little bit.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You must be very happy for your country.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the camera. Oh. You want to say hello to anybody in Ukraine?
Yes.
Yes, you say hello.
Hello. Hello, Ukraine.
Hello, Ukraine.
Hello, Ukraine.
You, very well done. Gold medal. Very good. Are you going to party tonight?
Sorry?
Are you going to have a celebration tonight?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. Congratulations, Ukraine. Gold medals are never easy to achieve. Takes a lot of hard work, a lot of training, a lot of perseverance, and It looks like there's a party going on here behind me. Everybody is getting in party mood. Certainly later, the locals will be coming to enjoy some music and some fun as the weekend starts. But we've got some results from a standard boat Premier Mixed 2,000 metre to give you. It's just flashed off our screen, so we can't give you it, but we will stay with you here. Here we go again. So standard boat mixed Premier 2,000 metres. Germany 846.9, Russia 847.6, Czech Republic 848.6, Poland 849.5, Great Britain 8 something or other 53.1, Ukraine 855.1 in 6, Slovakia 909.9, and in 8th position Hungary Premier Mix 914.28. We are minutes away from the last race of the day. The last race of the day is the small boat Premier Mixed ECN and Fun, and I suspect that this race is some local teams competing. So we have a combination of Switzerland, Hungary Premier Mixed teams against 3 local teams, which is Mesto Stetti, Dragon Team Predonin and Pilsner Dragons. So local team versus some Premier Mixed teams should be a great way to end this fantastic day in Hungary. Sorry, in Recife, in the Czech Republic. I'm Rich Smith. Thank you to the team. We're going to go to Murray Jones for the commentary now. Please.
Right, here we are, the last race. There are 2 national teams in this one. That's the Hungarians and the Swiss. And there are 3 local teams. I don't know what their status is, but so in boat 1 is Switzerland, and this is Premier Mixed. And Hungary also Premier Mixed. They'll be in their national colours, the green tops with the red, and Switzerland in red, all red. The other 3 are in black. Boat number 3, gosh, I don't know how I'm going to pronounce this, everyone. Mesto Stetti, Czech Republic, and Dragon Team Predonin, Czech Republic, and Pilsner Dragons, Czech Republic. Pilsner one, no doubt that's something to do with the where the lager comes from. And so, and just seeing them doing circulation just now, they looked fairly good. During our day at the moment, during the event, we do have a certain number of charity events, races going on, but I have a feeling that they've now been put to the end of the day after the main races. Yeah, we're about 5 floors up on our commentary position, and Rich is just trying to find a way of not having to come up and down one more time than necessary. I believe he's a young lad. How are they doing now? Have the umpires in position? Yeah. I've lost the Hungarian boat. What are they up to? Where have they gone? Oh, Swiss boats over on the side. That's a Swiss boat. Went back to the pontoons or something. They're coming up. So the Swiss and Hungarians will be a little race between themselves, and the other 3 will be racing each other. One and 2 getting together. I don't know what the Hungarians are thinking of. They've been told to stop by the umpire, and they're not stopping. Oh, they are stopping now. stopping rather more slowly than the umpire wanted. And to get them to be in line with the Swiss boat number 1.
I would like to ask you, please.
Thank you.
Please make a space for the middle ceremony.
It's like shepherding a blind sheep with a blind sheepdog. I nearly got all the boats in their line there now. I've just been handed the official result for the standard boat mixed premier. First with Germany, 8:46.95. Second Russia, 8:47.62. Czech Republic, 8:48.65. Poland, 8:49.51. Great Britain, 8:53.17. Ukraine, 8:55.19. Slovakia, 9:09.92. And Hungary, 9:14.28. That was the standard boat mixed Premier 2000. But this now is back to the small boats. And if only the starter could get them in line. Hungary now hanging back for some reason or other. They're all just sitting waiting for something to happen, and they're not putting themselves in a position for something to happen.
On the ground position, there is a team of Great Britain.
Now I see Great Britain have come up for a medal ceremony, and they got a 3rd place. They all seem to be just standing and talking and looking to each other. So I haven't a clue. Oh yes, it's the under 18s are getting their bronze medal for their event. There seems to be a little bit of anarchy amongst those boats. They're trying to get boat number 2 to come forward, but 3 and 4 came with them. We're getting ready now for a start. Stand by. They're all attention. Go, go, go. That's really churning the water. And we got the cowbells going for them now again. So that's Switzerland away. And now they're followed by Hungary going off. Small boat Premier mixed. And the Mesto team. Looks like they've got some kayakers in their team, looking at the style of the paddling. But they're doing fairly. They're getting the boat moving, and off they go. And a couple of the Czech helpers for the event are the helms for these boats. And boat number 4 going off now. The Dragon team predominating. And the last will be the Pilsner Dragons. There they go. Oh, and they've got a bit more to go before they get the boat up and running. Come on, nice hard jogging. They're not they're cruising a bit early. That boat needs just a fraction more effort to get it up on the plane. Now we've got 5 boats in this, and here they are. Now who's doing what? Switzerland and Hungary, both same distance apart as when they started, up to about 300 meters now from the start. And then there's quite a gap after Hungary to these local teams. But it's always good to have events like this because the national team people can see who looks like a promising paddler to persuade them to come into the national team.
Now listen, the camera is now on the medal presentation area. There's nobody manning it, but it is on it. But if I stand in front of it, that's not going live at the moment, is it? Because you're doing the race, yes? It is. No, you just stay there with it.
Yeah. We're still getting the medal presentations going on down below us. It looks like the juniors, Hungary, Poland and Great Britain in that order. Right, have a look what's happening up at the top of the course. I would say that Switzerland have widened their gap a little bit on Hungary, and both of them have widened considerably on the other 3, the civilian crews.
For the year of 2014, in the junior mixed category of standard balls is coming the team of Hungary.
Yes, it looks like now that the Hungarian boat now is 150, nearly 200 meters ahead of the next of those 3. The first 2 seem evenly spaced from the start, but the third one is dropping down. There's about a 40-50 meter between the last 2 there. So we've got small boats coming around, Premier Mixed. Switzerland and Hungary are coming up, the last of the national teams, but we've had some local people put in there. Yeah, they're very evenly matched, the Swiss and the Hungarians. I'd say that Hungary managed to pick up 4 or 5 seconds on the Hungarians. That's why the Hungarians picked up on the Swiss. The second of the civilian boats is now overtaking the leader, and it's about 40-50 meters to the third boat. See, there's hardly any water disturbed when those paddles go in on that, the Swiss boat in the front. It's very clean and tidy, but they could do a bit more of a bow wave showing, and then they'll really be going. And here come Italy. Here come Hungary. Good steering, turning around the buoy fairly carefully. And the helm rowing his stern around for that buoy, and he's got to do a bit of correcting to get around the outside of the third buoy. Yeah, he made it, good. And the other 2 now, 3 and 4, are coming together. Good steady paddling on that boat number 4. There we are, they've just now got clear of their opponents. Boat number 2, is that the Pridonin? I don't know. That's the national anthem for Poland. No, from Hungary, beg your pardon. Yeah, the Swiss and Hungarians really have got 150 meters on the others. Now the first of the civilian boats has gone past the others and has now got 20-meter lead.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to the European champion.
Don't know if they're getting tired in the third boat, but they're not pushing too much water with their paddles.
The last race of the day, small boats, mixed. And also the fun race of local Czech crews with the Ceremonial.
Right, here we go now, up at the top end, approaching the 50 meters to the turn. Still Switzerland with Hungary, virtually the same distance behind. And the three civilian boats have changed their order a little bit. The back one seems to have caught up a bit more than they were a long way behind at one stage, but they've caught up something. Not bad timing. They've probably done a fair amount of training. And there they're going. And they're going, finishing the turn. About 2 boat lengths ahead now. Swiss probably there. Hungarians may have caught up another few seconds, but I don't think they're going to catch them by the end of the line now. The 500 meters to go. And they've completed the circuit and they're on the way back, and the others are just approaching the first of the turn markers. That's a fair distance. The first boat just into the turn now. Yes. Yes, the first of the civilian boats are now finishing the turn and the others haven't started it. That's quite a distance. Oh, the two together, so they're negotiating the bend in tandem. I see that every stroke now, when they're level with us, they're picking up half a meter or so. But yes, looking back at our national boats, the Swiss have given away another few seconds to Hungary. I should think in that race that Hungary are probably the fastest of the total timing. The Swiss, neither of the helms. Oh yes, the Hungarian helm will see takes the paddle out when he doesn't need to do some steering. Here we go, Switzerland coming in. Switzerland coming over the line now. Stand by, coming up, Hungary. Well done. There's at least 100 meters between the other three boats. So no doubt the Czech Dragon Boat Association will have a few potentials to try and sign up. Yeah, they're paddling really well. Yeah. Yeah, I think they've got some potentials there. Yeah, they've come now. Well done, those folks. Great. and then the final two coming down. The back one having been overtaken by two boats. I'm sure there's a whole lot of people who enjoy being in a big event and paddling their best out there. Well done, those. It's a shame here they come across the line. My own laptop hasn't the server that we were using has probably blown a fuse or something. I haven't got it anymore, so I can't see the chat room, but I hope you've had a good day for that. And the umpire's coming along with a white flag showing, which means he's got no problems with any of the crews. Nothing, no special reports. That's the end of the last race of the day. And we go and start preparing for tomorrow now. Wind down from tonight. Have an early night. Early night, early morning, warm up and come down. Yeah.
Hello, welcome back. That was the last race of today at the 11th EDBF European Nations Dragonboat Championships here in Recife in the Czech Republic. I'm Rich Smith, and behind me I've got the Great Britain under-18s team. You may have seen us in a boat with them yesterday at training, and they were like rockets going around the course. And here they are with me today. How are you guys feeling? Come here. I've got the captain with me. What's your name, sir?
Tom Millington.
And how do you feel about what you've just achieved?
Oh, it's brilliant. That's probably one of the best races I've ever done.
Yeah. How many races have you done internationally?
This is my 5th year for GB, so quite a few.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was brilliant.
Did you go to the Worlds in Hungary?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
And I'd say this topped it. This was better.
Are you going to World Club Crew in Ravenna?
Oh, not this year.
Not this year, but what's it like trying to be the captain of all these young guys?
It's a brilliant experience. Like, they're all a good bunch. They all listen and stuff. So it's an easy job. They're all great guys.
Yeah. And what's the art of leadership then? What do you think being a captain's all about?
Just ask them stuff that you do yourself. Don't let them do anything that you wouldn't do.
Yeah.
And take it in the front.
I think that's very wise words. Do they always do what you ask them to do?
Yeah, pretty much. Just apart from him there, apart from that one.
Which one? Yeah, he looks like a real troublemaker, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah. So, what's next then? Are you going to set your goals for something a bit higher next time?
Yeah, we got a big day tomorrow, and we're hoping for gold tomorrow. So we're going to set our stand now.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the 200s. Is there anybody in your team that I can talk to who is a female who likes talking?
Yeah, talk to Billy Joe.
So come here, Billy Joe. So how are you feeling? I hear you're a bit of a talker.
No.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it was good. Really good commitment from everyone and everything.
Yeah. What's it like when you're in the boat and, can you tell what's going on around you, or do you just do whatever the person on the back's telling you to do?
Yeah, just stay focused and keep your head in the boat. Yeah.
So, is this your first medal, or have you achieved medals before?
I got a bronze in the small boat at the World Championship last year, but yeah, this is the main one.
Nobody's perfect.
So what about tomorrow and the next day? Do you think you might medal again?
Yeah, gold's tomorrow.
So it's gold tomorrow for GB, and we're waiting for the medal ceremony. But guys, will you give us one more cheer for GB?